Season 2 is here in Destiny Rising, and it's time that we do a quick overview since it's been out for about 24 hours, and most of you, if not all of you, have already jumped right into it. I'm going to give you my overall take. I was a little bit critical of Destiny Rising when we did review the roadmap, and I made a pretty intense video with my strong opinions on what I meant for the future of the game. But let's make sure we take everything at face value with what we have in the game right now. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So first things first, we did get new events. So we do have this new season guide, which is actually, if you look at it, going to give us a decent amount of stuff. So you can see that we can get a good amount of these Lumia leaves just for doing stuff on the Shifting Gates tab. It does require you to play with friends. So if you don't have friends, just find one. But anyway, and then, so there's a lot of things you can do like in a single match. Others are just total. So this is actually a nice little thing you can do. And then you get, of course, some of these translation credits, which is going to be really good to get some of the new stuff that are in the exchange shop for Shifting Gates. There's also just the new season, which you can see we're going to be getting the new light mythic choice Ingram. And then we're also going to be getting a bunch of these things. So a lot of pretty good resources just for doing things you would probably be doing in general. And then we do have this new resource that just came to the game, which is a Morpheus dice. And this is going to allow us to, can be used to edit a random artifact attribute. So you can actually change the attribute of one of your relics, or your artifacts rather, which is a good addition to the game. However, it is very, very hard to get it. And this wasn't the patch notes. We knew we were going to have the ability of doing it. We just didn't know how hard it was going to be. And it does seem like this is going to be a pretty premium resource. So putting it at the gold, sort of exotic 6 stars at the top is probably kind of smart, because you're not going to see a lot of these. You might as well just keep farming exotic artifacts. But anyway, so what else do we have? So we have these new, that whole new event there. We have still the Festival of the Lost, which is, again, just a complete waste of time to skip it all together unless you're bored. We do have the ability of pulling from Maru, who is the new character that came to the game. I'm going to go on a deep dive on Maru separately, because her kit is actually pretty sick. I made a video of if you should pull or pass. Again, I think for the majority of players, she's a pass. But again, if you want to get a breakdown of what is good for her, I will be covering a video for that in the very near future. So make sure you watch that. They did also come out with these new purchase claim things. So as you accumulate more and more silver, then you get more and more things. And this is the first time you actually get to see another Morpheus dice. And then they also added like this little mini cosmetic collection that you can pick from with this new crystal thing right here. Again, so you get choices there if you want to get things from the other one, or you can get this new banner, which is animated, which is actually really, really cool, but you do have to max it out in order to get that. If you go back to the Shifting Gates exchange while we're in here, you can see that the new stuff is in here as well. This is going to be the preferred grenade launcher for Mario. So if this is, if she's going to be a character that you want to farm for or you utilize, this is going to be what you want to farm for. And we're going to talk about one of the other ways you can get this gun, but this is actually probably going to be a pretty good one. Again, it looks like this resets on a weekly basis. Actually, that just says limited 10 actually. So that's crazy. So we might actually only be able to get 10 of those. Dang, I didn't even notice it the first time I was looking at it. This is new, of course, and then that's always been here. It's probably the best thing you can do for your currency for this. Battle Pass is reset, of course, and the new Battle Pass does have the new light grenade launcher. And then what else did we get here? So what other newness is coming to the game? I think that was it for everything new. Let's go ahead and look so there was that one. All right, so this is the overview. We did get 3 new Blitz maps. And I don't know about you guys, I personally don't actually even use Blitz. Do you want to say hi? Say hi. I can see you. Here, come a little closer. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. What do you need? Do you need me to open something? Is it stuck? There you go. There you go. What do you say? You're welcome. It's his birthday tomorrow, by the way. So make sure you say happy birthday, Jax, in the comment section, and I'll make sure to show him all the fun comments about you guys being super, super nice to him. He'll love that. So make sure you like and say happy birthday, Jax. But anyway, we do have 3 new Blitz maps, and I was, for one, not one that actually did the Blitz map at all. Like, I personally don't have a need for it ever. Like, if anything, I did strikes. But Blitzes are like the 6-man teams. I'm going to actually jump into this for the first time and just make a video, sort of my live reaction to it, and sort of covering my opinions on that. Again, it is new content, and they actually came out with a pretty creative way. When you do them, you are guaranteed to get the new weapons. So again, another farmable way of getting these weapons, which, if you've been playing the game for a while, you know that you actually you don't need to farm it, because you probably have a ton of these mythic weapon Ingrams. So yeah. what they did was they put a max on how many of the ones you can get that are for the new Gauntlet Blitz, which is how you get the new weapons, right? So you can see the ones I own and the ones I don't own. These are all the new weapons that came to the game, and the only way you can get it is on a weekly basis using 20 of these, which cost twice as much as the normal one. So you can see that usually it's 100, and you can just farm this to your heart's content to get as many as you can, or as many as you would want. I was going to say this is not anything different. So yeah, I did my 20. I actually, unfortunately, did not get the best in slot for the grenade launcher for Maru, so that's going to be something I'm still going to have to farm for, unfortunately. But again, it does cost twice as much, so I just be mindful of that. But that's another way of doing it. You can see I do have a lot already of these mythic weapon parameters, but you still need twice as much to get what you need now. What else in terms of the events? We do have this login event going on. So as you log in, and this is actually a really good login event in my opinion, we do have the Mystic Weapon Ingram for the Blitz Season 2, which is, again, going to be really good. And more importantly, you do get a superposed photon on day 7. This is a really good 7-day login event. These are the materials that you need in the end game. You do need a ton of the exotic weapon infusion cores and a ton of these superposed photons. That's going to be how you get your exotic weapons to that top notch and just make them sort of just maxed out. So that's I really like it a lot. What else did we get? We did get the new seasonal pact, which again is pretty straightforward. As you level up your battle pass and just gain overall experience, you get to get these little bit of a buffs, some more buffs. Calamity Ops did reset. As well as, the results are still calculated by the time of this video. The Expanse also reset. And like I actually called, there is a arc piercing Shinko one, and then the other one is for spread Shinkas, which is gonna be really good for Maru, not really good for everyone else. I am trying to do it. You see my launch character is Ningfei, and I actually regret it. I'm on stage 29, and it's actually quite tough. I think once we get additional upgrades, because keep in mind, guys, you lost a little bit of combat power. So once I get my Ningfei's weapon up to 80, the seasonal rank of 85, I think I'll be able to do a little bit more damage and really kind of burst through that window. Again, my Ningfei is fully kitted out with best in slot, everything's max. So I think I just need to get these gear levels up to 85 again for the seasonal gear level, which we can use by using the keys. And if you watched the channel and you know that I did actually recommend you guys saving your keys, and they did in fact carry over. So if you got the ones on Monday and you took my advice and saved them, you actually still had 3 keys to get this stuff, the meta stable cores, so you can actually get to the next seasonal level. So again, just another reason why you guys should be subscribing to the channel, because if you guys are going to try to stay up to date with the most Destiny Rising content, I'm here for you. And so if you took that tip, then you're going to be benefiting and being able to upgrade your weapons before probably a lot of people who are being a little impatient about it. So there is that. What else do we have here? So we have the new weapons. Like I said, we do have the new exotic weapon, of course, which is in the battle pass. You can see that I actually did end up getting Maru. I'm not going to bring her up past what I have her at. I just wanted to be able to use her, make a build for her, showcase it for you guys. I'm going to enjoy using her, and I'm going to max out her weapon, her exotic, with the battle pass. You can see I'm already kind of here, so I still have some more work to do. She's very, very unique. But again, we're going to cover Maru totally separately, as she is very, very unique in her playstyle and her kits. What else is new? We talked about the battle pass. We talked about the new season as a whole. Yeah, so good times here. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, these are all the new things that are in the new season of the More Ingram. Honestly, they kind of cooked. So you can see that. Oh, I guess you can't see what it looks like. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, can I peek at it? No, won't let me peeky. Anyway, I think overall this was actually a much better update than what I thought it was going to be. I wasn't incredibly excited for it, admittedly, when it first came out, or when we first announced it, or when it was first announced to us. But overall, I think I'm actually very much looking forward to it. The blitzes and the new blitz look really cool. Oh, and that's actually what I was going to show you guys. So the blitz actually they have a way now of encouraging us to do the blitzes. And I don't think I've shown you this yet, but this is guaranteed. Well, I did show you that. So now you can use your Pinnacle Energy to farm blitz mode and to get your god rolls for these weapons, since this is probably going to be the new best way of doing it. But you still get your chance of getting an exotic mod, which is 14%, which is honestly really sick. You do get a lot of other goodies as well. It's going to help you just overall. And of course, the experience is going to go towards the new seasonal thing as well that we just talked about. So overall, I'm actually a little bit more pleased with the update than I thought I was going to be. I think overall, I'm going to give it like I think prior to playing it, I would have given it like a 2 out of 10, but I'm gonna give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I actually am pretty excited to grind the new Blitz gauntlet modes that we have. There's 3 of them, and again, it is a new way of getting these the new guns and sort of grind for them, and I like that. I think this is a really cool addition to the game, and I look forward to grinding it. Let me know what you guys think about Season 2. I'm gonna have more very focused videos on the specific content. Like I said, I'm gonna make a whole video talking about the different gauntlets and going through one by one what I think about those. And then we're also gonna make a video about Maru. Shifting Gates also changed pretty dramatically. We're gonna be playing that a lot since there are some pretty good rewards for playing it. But there's a lot of stuff to do. This is why I saved up my Pinnacle and maxed it out actually. And now I'm looking forward to, grinding with the Pinnacle energy that I did save up and kind of get a head start and everything in Season 2. But let me know what you think about Season 2. Ultimately, like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised. I love it. So anyway, looking forward to seeing you guys' comments in the comment section below. Like I said, make sure you say happy birthday to my youngest, Jax, who did turn 4 today by the time you see this video. And I'll make sure to show him all those comments. He'll like that a lot. So love you guys. See you in a video soon. See you later. Bye.